to investigation. Ready for the 12-hour stream? What the heck? Mystic Story's got all sorts of crazy ideas for me to do. I hop on Danganronpa, and Mystic is always like, okay, I'm ready for you to stream forever. Okay, so these are the things we can investigate. Okay, yay. Let's talk to the people first. I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Clack. There, open says me. So he picked this cylinder lock open. Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key. Monodam swiped the key from the Monofanny, then lifted it to his mouth. Nom. Ah, he ate it!
Then?
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from the outside. Hold up. Let me get a notepad real quick. Where do I have my notepads? Here we go. We're gonna whip out a good old notepad here. And we're gonna whip out a pen. And guess what we're gonna do? Wait, that's not the pen I wanted. Here we go. I want this pen. Okay. I'm gonna write down who I don't think it is, and who's sus, and who's not sus. Not sus, and sus. Okay, so, since they are already talking about, oh, Kokichi could have been the only one who did the door, they're already suspecting him. So we're gonna put him on the not sus for now. Because in speaking Danganronpa terms, anybody they suspect beforehand and whatnot is usually not the ultimate killer. So whoever gets onto their suspicious list, I will put it onto my not suspicious list. Okay. Anyways, only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from the outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased. So the front door was locked from the inside of the room?
No.
They disrespected my boy Kokichi. True. Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of responsibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Okay, so we got the door in evidence. Now let's go talk to Gonta. He's now being brainwashed by Angie. So yeah, that's great. A murder at nighttime is strange, impossible even. Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made a rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime. Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule? But if a Tua's rule, Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rules. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. Huh? She was?
But
No way. Student council would never break own rules. Okay. I feel like I'm just gonna put Gonta under not sus because, like, I don't know. I feel like
Because he babied.
he gentleman. He gentleman. And he can't comprehend why the student council would break rules. Like, he's just such a gentleman. So I'm gonna put him on the not sus side. Okay. They should have been asleep in own rooms to set example to others. Oh, but then Mystics thinks it was Gonta. Maybe Angie got attacked while she is asleep in her room and got brought here?
Gonta, idiot.
If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw, but Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. Okay, well, let's talk to Sumugi. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? Huh? Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
Okay, let's put Tenko on the not sus one. I'm gonna say so far that Sumugi is maybe sus. Sumugi is maybe sus because she is trying to place blame on others. Okay? But I feel like Tenko is too obvious of an answer, so I'm gonna say it's definitely not Tenko. Because that would be an obvious crime. Like, Angie was getting in the way of her friendship with Himiko, and so she was like, took her out. Like, that's way too obvious. So, yeah, not Tenko, maybe Sumugi. Okay. So you suspect Tenko? Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Yeah.
That's right, Angie did allow members of the student council to enter the lab. Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice. That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all. It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here, so Angie only let the student council members let in the student council members. Okay. Who else is a part of the student council? Gonta, but I don't think it's Gonta. And Kibo. We'll have to see what Kibo says. I don't want to suspect Kibo, but you never know, man. I don't know. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Sumugi. Okay, for now, I'm going to put Kibo and Himiko. You know what kind of plot twist that would be if Himiko flippin' killed Angie? That would be nuts. But anyways, I'll put those three on there. Don't think it's Tenko. Don't think it's Gonta because he's too much of gentleman. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Nuh-uh, you gotta think outside the box with Danganronpa, boy. She's not the most suspicious. Okay, so let's talk to Miu. Ew, I don't like this girl. Oh. Wow. Huh? You mean you know who the culprit is? Huh? The culprit? Screw that. Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her? Literally, that's what I ask every single time I talk to her. Hey, wait, darn it. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? What? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me, listen. Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell ya. You better thank me for this.
You know.
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose? But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions? Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that? How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job? You're a waste of time. Monkey turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her. Huh? The heck's her problem? she on the rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey! Mia tried to look up. Oh my goodness. Mew, Okay. I'm gonna put Mew on the sus list because I just want her to be gone so badly. I will be so happy one day if she ever becomes the murderer. Come on, please. What are you doing? Stop that. What? I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing... Bro. Well, wait. Girl...
Fucking virgin.
Can we just go away from her? Can we? I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Mew is a waste of time. Literally how I feel every single... If Mew survives, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. But I feel like she's gonna flip and survive. Oh. Okay. It's not letting me click on this. I'm guessing that this is a part of her. So it's time to check actual Angie. Okay, Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look? Okay. Yes, I was planning to. Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. Bro, my favorite girl, my favorite character on this game is Maki. But I feel like I gotta put Maki on the sus list until I can rule her out. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like, I have a bad feeling, even though she's my favorite character. Okay, we're gonna put Maki on the sus list. You never know. You never know. Okay, she has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. But I feel like with how much... Okay, they might blame her a lot on the trial. So once we get to the trial, I feel like I'm going to be able to mark off of Maki, because I feel like they're going to blame her a lot since she is the ultimate assassin. And then that means that she's not sus. If they start suspecting you in Danganronpa, that means you're not sus. Okay. Let's see the Necronomicon. Ah, this book. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written on the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon. Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. Oh, the Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be careful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait after a while. You should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. What if it's Shuichi? Man, I'd low-key be bummed. He makes the game more fun. So, these are the steps for the ritual, the resurrection ritual. Andrew, you really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true, but in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Okay. True. Let's talk to... not talk to, I guess look at Angie's body. Oh yeah, it was in the back of her neck, wasn't it? She got stabbed in the back of her neck or something. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound from the back of the neck. As well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
Jeez Louise. The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind. But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these two wounds? What is going on, huh? What's wrong, Monkey?
Got a minute?
Move. Monkey pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her
What
body?
is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know. It must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's right. Yeah, I would say so, because it's white hairs. Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? Who knows, bro? Danganronpa cases are crazy. I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, that's true. Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself over it. I mean. Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki. Huh? Do you want to die?
Sorry.
So sorry, joking. I couldn't resist. You don't need to apologize, I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke though. Okay, so we got some bodies here. We got the wax doll of Ryoma. The four effigies hung upside down makes the scene peculiarly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures. Is this rope from the warehouse? I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
That's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people, and not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented. By the way, why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure. If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of the way to hang a wax effigy? Right, if they're going to do this much work, there must have been some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? I have a feeling it's someone else entirely, because I feel like there's a deeper meaning behind it. Okay, I think we checked out everything. Besides the back door. This door is the lab's back door. This door has a sliding lock and it's still locked. And maybe no one has used this door since we came in here. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since. Oh wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny? Could it be?
is that all right?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try I want to try moving the lock. You want to try unlocking it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it, this could be an important clue. Oh, wonder what that's gonna be now. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock, and the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked. In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Locked, huh? Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the Monocubs. So both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you roll out Kokichi's lock picking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie. That's true. Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves. He's clearly suspicious. Which makes him not suspicious. Anyways. But it is suspicious. Oh, you said, wait, you said what if it is Shuichi? That just crossed my mind. I was like, wait a second. I thought you said what if it was Kokichi. Oh, Shuichi? It would be wild if they had two, like, main protagonists be the killers, like, in the same game. Like, bruh, what is going on? I would be like, what is going on at that point? It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Okay, I think we're done. No, we're not done. We ain't done. We ain't done. Do we check the front door again? It's unlocked, but I think there are still things over here. Okay, well, we talked to everybody. My only thing that I can think of doing is looking at the box full of Rantaro. The 4 effigies are hung with the rope, exposed to the beams. The ones that, why are they hung up? Part of a ritual. Who did it? What about this? The katana. Yeah, the katana. Is it stabbed into her? A katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy. Who did this and why? Let me see. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. Wait. This is a crime scene. You can't. You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out. Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while. It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one you find in the ultimate anthropologist lab. Okay, since we're doing the ultimate anthropologist lab, why can't I think of what that guy's name is? I think we should put him on the not sus section, because obviously your mind goes to, oh, did he do this? Because it's his sword, but that means that he's not it. Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the blood stains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it could be enough to stab. But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon? Good question. They could have gone to the lab and grabbed more suitable weapon. Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry, or maybe they needed a long weapon like this. A long weapon. My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length. Oh, really? I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily. Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy. I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away. Thank you. So now we know that the person, after they used the weapon, they then touched the back door because the gold is on the back door. I averted my eyes and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
By the way,
Even so, why was the weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? hanging in the... Oh, I missed that. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this. Then what's the reason for this? I honestly have no idea. Whoever did this was being crafty, I guess. We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might have a clue where. Yeah, the ultimate anthropologist lab? Yes, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Okay, now I think we're done with this room. Oh, there's still more? What do I investigate more in this room? I want to go into the next room. I don't think there's ever anything to... Was it another body? Was it hers? No. It's saying the same thing. Okay. Oh wait, what was that? Pool of blood, there we go. I was like, I saw something different. A small pool of blood was emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck. This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, but maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw my conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong? It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a comment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue. I think we've finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate. We need to hurry up. Oh, you're right. First, I should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. We may find a clue related to the katana. That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong, Maki? It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
Sure, whatever.
Well, it's it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. I feel like Kaito didn't do it because your mind automatically linkers to him because he was alone and stuff. So like everything he was doing was very sus. So I feel like I should put him on the not sus tab. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate real quick before we move on. Yes, partner. She said partner. Ah. Ah. Dun. Maki's best girl. If Maki... Flip it. If she's the girl that murdered Angie, I'm gonna be so upset. 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 She's my favorite girl! If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from this. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath. Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
True.
Doesn't that make Q suspicious? This is his research lab after all. Not necessarily. Anyone could have come here and taken it. Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. So should we check out your lab? Oh, Kokichi. Hi, what's up? Oh, what are you guys doing here? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look. Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it. Something for the seance? Yep, that's white sheet over there. Oh. My favorite girl isn't Kyoko anymore? No! Kyoko is ultimate best girl, okay? But Maki is best girl of V3. Yeah. Maki's best girl of V3. Chiaki is best girl of what was the second game called? Ultimate Despair or something? Yeah. But Kyoko, overall, best. Beats them all out. We brought the wooden dog statue and cage already, and I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
Genocide Jill. No. That girl crazy. I mean, at least, I don't know. Genocide Jill is kind of, I don't know. I was trying to decide who's better, is Toko or Genocide Jill more chill. I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet. Study? So, let's see. Kokichi took a look around, and I heard this was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see. What does it say about the Cage Child seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is this the page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Cage Child is mentioned here. Oh, snap. Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as one on this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Cage Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light, just like Kyo said. First draw the magic circle. Pass down from the Cage Dog Village on the ground. Okay, that's his name, Kyo. I wanted to put Kyo on the not sus list because I feel like it would be too obvious if it was him because the weapon is from his room. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with the white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage. And also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing in the corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Cage Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the Cage Child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That sounds complicated.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works out or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct the seance for a while. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of these copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay my eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate. Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here. Oh, whoops, I didn't finish reading that. But is it even possible contacting Angie's ghost? You're so curious. Why don't you join us, Shuichi? Huh? You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet. Maybe it's better if you join them. You think so? Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Well, I think you're right. Now you're talking. Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Okay, Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to play, then left the room. Okay, so let's go to the middle empty room, shall we? Shall we? Oh snap.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi? You are most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join. Aw, man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out. Kokichi and his problem with Kibo is always a mystery to me, man. Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice. To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing. No one apologized yet. Fine. Our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us. Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. Oh. What did I do?
So then.
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt? I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse. Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised we were able to draw this without even looking at the picture. I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit to the memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now? You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to task. Here is the melody. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did the best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Let us begin the ritual right away.
exciting.
Yay! We finally get to see Angie. Now they're choosing to revive Angie? Dude. Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. No, I'll do it. Because you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
Inventing your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, inventing your anger, Kimiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then.
So now that we have decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin. All right, Himiko, I'll see you later. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake! I have 5-star flexibility.
So then...
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done. First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Oh, jeez.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
Wow, this is something.
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The 4 of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then...
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it!
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
Well then...
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. Okay. We each stood in a different corner.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Oh, come on. It's not letting me skip. There we go.
Got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness, pitch black darkness, so dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my intellectual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last, at last.
Keo led us all in the caged child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
Oh!
Will the guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
Wow. What a song. Oh, I just got a notification to conduct the seance. Wow. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What
Say.
was that? Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? I mean, he began calling. Now the medium answers.
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie
Hold
answer?
on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly. What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. This is spooky. Wait, why did I see pink underneath there? I saw pink underneath the cover. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail? That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect. Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
Ah, I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Yeah.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful, removing everything exactly in order Kyo
I
directed.
will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside. What's that pink little...
Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Is she dead? Himiko ran toward this cage at a full sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... She's flippin' dead? What? Dude, no way! What? Wait. Something was open underneath it. Something killed her. Bro. What?
Really?
I'm shook. I'm shocked. 2 deaths. Does this mean we're gonna have to solve 2 deaths in this next trial? Holy cow. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, Himiko is gonna be all alone now. Jeez Louise! Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Mona Fanny's green puke was predicted this tragedy. Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this. Everyone, please assemble in this seance room. Oh my goodness. Wow. Us beforehand, before we started this, she was like, yeah, I think this trial is a longer one. And, now I understand. Now
I tried to be really casual about it. I was just like, yeah, I think this one's a little longer than usual.
I was like, oh, okay. I just thought that there was going to be a lot to investigate. Zeta, why are you shocked? Danganronpa 1 and 2 has 2 deaths for the third investigations. Oh. Well, it's been a long time, okay? It's been a few years. The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running. We're dropping like flies, people. We're dropping like flies. Tenko. Seriously? Well, what is this? How did this happen? Tenko. Gonto's so sorry. Gonto nope could protect you. Shuichi explained the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened? Well, I guess I can mark Tenko off of the not sus list. She did. Okay. Anyways, I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening? Maybe Maki is guilty. She wasn't in the room.
What on earth?
Okay, so as far as her death goes, we know who was all in there. I wonder if it's Tsumugi. Could still be Tsumugi. I don't think it's Himiko at this point. I would be so happy if it was Miyu for some reason, but Miyu, I don't really know. She wasn't really involved with these people or anything, so that wouldn't really make sense, even though I would love it if it was Miyu. But anyways, I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes? If there's 2 people this time that did both of them, just for the sake, just for like, woo, let's go for it, that's crazy. We'd be dropping like major flies, man. Huh?
if so...
What happens in the event that there are 2 murders by 2 people? What if there are 2 blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial? Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario? Huh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen? Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If we can't decide the class trial is objective, then we don't know what to investigate. But Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help. Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. Oh. It's all her fault that Daddy ended up like that. Huh? It's all her fault? It's all your fault, Bonafani? Daddy, help! I don't want to do, I don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal. I want to see you too, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw, you're making me blush. Oh! I'm back! Were you good while I was away? Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs. With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation. Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in you.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax. Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Huh? Wait, so then who's this baddie then? I mean Baldy. Who's this baddie then? Who's this Baldy then? Oh, just a part-timer. I got to cover, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and gotta get out of here, huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Now that seance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again? Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer to that. It's first come, first served. First come, first served. The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
In other words,
If the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim. Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later. Also, I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. Oh, brother. Oh, boy! Everything is going so smoothly now that Father is running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go. That's why he's so amazing. Okay. Oh, why is Monodam still here? He's plotting something. He's plotting. I just know it. I just know it. So, to make sense of all that... Hello? It's not letting me skip it. If both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer. But we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we? True, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
Exciting!
Ah, finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited. Gah, you freaking psycho. Shuichi, this is bad. Huh? This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now. So, this is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible, and all you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Then let's check the Monokuma file first. I mean, it's technically not a waste if you get away with it. Yeah, true. They kind of helped the numbers go down, I guess. So the game is more further into it now. The victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. Yeah, the body was found in the middle of the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time and death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Bro, it's the same exact thing. A stab wound on the back of her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. I mean, when the person did it, they could have just done the signature move before they knew that they weren't going to get caught for it, just so that we would think it would be one person, you know? It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse? Gosh, not again. Curse? Oh.
Hey!
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down.
Ship.
No way there's a curse.
What did you say?
I said ship.
Ship.
Don't screw around.
You're the one who's screwing around.
I low-key have been shipping these two, though. Whenever I see them together, like, I was like, oh, they were together again.
Do you want to die?
Slam. Yes, the two lovebirds. They're meant for each other. I just know it. A dull sound reverberated through the room. Oh,
Are
he's
you okay?
Kaito. Are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. See, he even has a nickname for her. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence. True, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko... and to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault! Gonta failed to protect friends again! Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder because I'm a detective. Investigation resume. Okay.
Well...
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to. Going to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay? No, that won't be necessary. Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Huh? Why? Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power? Oh!
I, New Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy...
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
Okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's see what we can investigate. We can investigate the dog statue. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy. Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls. The weight of 2 girls? Like 2 little girls, you mean? What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? What? Bro, what the heck? 175 pounds is about the weight of 2 girls. What? I'm kidding anyway.
That is definitely 100% accurate.
So accurate. So accurate. How much would each girl have to weigh?
Weighs about 80 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is that like 80 pounds? Wait. Let me do the math. 175 divided by 2 equals 87 pounds. Yep. The average girl definitely weighs...
That's exactly how much I weigh.
Yes, 87 pounds. Let's go. If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like it. You were kidding either. Okay. Next, we have a white cloth. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Q was the one who removed it. This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. On the back. Look, there's a blood stain on it right around the middle of the sheet. But no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth. She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. Okay then. Next we have the magic circle. This is the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was. It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable. Was this drawn with salt? Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt. Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. Ridiculous? I have performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my body. Shut up! I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually. In any case, with any of these footprints, I can't make out the original source. We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written on the Cage Dog Village document. Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Okay, I guess we can look at the candles just in case. The candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There's no windows in this room, so without the candles it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? That's true. How did that flippin' happen? Okay, I don't see any more objects, so I'm gonna go to Tenko's body here. Oh, we got an iron cage. This is the cage used in the seance. It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage, big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well, but it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first. Hey, look at this.
Is this?
A blood stain on top of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This splatter must have been made when she was killed. Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage. I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead. If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, what would explain this bloodstain, right? I mean, that would explain this bloodstain, right? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. Okay, what is behind here? Hole in the corner? There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still, a hole? Looks like there's a space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there? After we checked everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see it for ourselves? Right, let's do it. Okay, let's see this marker stone. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I placed here. It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to be placed to rest on. Like this? Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. What if Kyo was working with someone else to kill her? Dun dun dun. Oh, this floor is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko. Why is the floorboard loose? It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance. Why would it come loose during the seance? A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it, perhaps. Oh, snap. Okay, now for her actual body. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Ah, wait. Understood. We will not say a word until the seance is over. I mean, I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain? Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out. What do you mean? You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense. The quick question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see any obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Okay, I don't see anything else around here. So let's get out of here and let's talk to some people. Let's talk to Himiko. Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko! Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break. But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here. She must be really shocked over Tenko. Let's let her be for now. Okay. Himiko. Aw. Poor Himiko. Let's talk to Gonta.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko. Gonta's so ashamed. Why Gonta no could protect friends? Aw. Now let's talk to Kiba.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all, okay? Let's talk to Sumegi. I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this. I'm so sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later, huh?
Because.
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and all of us. You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out so she had no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. Okay, let's talk to Kyo.
That cannot be.
Why did this? Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking. Of course, I am shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned about that than the murder.
Yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time? Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
Yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened. I know why the seance failed. Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had to Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. When Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko, and after that I placed the white cloth over the cage, then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles. Finally, we all sang the caged child song. The seance should have been complete, but now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Oh yeah. Oh snap. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened? We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then Himiko ran over to the cage, and then the moment she lifted it, then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. But would it be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed? Yes, that is the problem. There is another problem. And that is, why ever did the seance fail? Simply cannot figure it out. Maybe because she died in the middle of it? Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here? Obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was the one to pull her punches.
Hey!
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check up under the floor? It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for a light? Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine. Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down. Okay, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Oh snap, it's dripping! This was a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues. It looked pretty stupid. If we found clues after crawling around in this dusty place, yeah. Okay. Oh, cut cross piece. Oh look, part of the cross piece that supports the floorboard is cut off. It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it, it wasn't broken off naturally. It was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, why? Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if the portion is missing. So what purpose did this have? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the cross piece supporting has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Okay, next there is some dried blood. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose board, but it's pretty far from the Tenko's blood is dripping down. Underneath the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood there? Hey, on the back of the floorboard has blood on it too. You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of the floorboard. Did Tenko's blood spatter here when she got killed? I wonder. I can't really be sure yet. But these blood stains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Okay, got some evidence. Let's look at the big blood stain. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. Oh, okay, that's it. Oh, why don't you look at that? There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it. The blood on this sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon. This came from my research lab. It did? A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too. If we attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches. And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck? The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade... Oh my goodness, can I stop yawning? Well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture is the question. Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right? Perhaps after killing Tenko, the spirit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Okay, is there anything else that... Oh, a hole. That's where they came from. Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
Hey.
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part has rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I get into the next room through... But I can get into the next room through there.
True.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under there instead of using the hallway. True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. You did all right because we did all right because we had a light. Without that, it would have been pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around here. Then they could have used a light if they're doing like they're doing right now. True. They used a light to move around under the floor? Is that possible? I think we finished investigating here.
Is that alright?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the blackened we need to vote for is
You're right.
the culprit for the first murder, the culprit of who killed Angie. That's when Monokuma said. So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way, but if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. What? What is happening now? What? Kokichi?
It's a lot.
Oh. What are you doing, Kokichi? Kokichi, now is not the time, dude. Dude. What in the world? You little trickster. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
What are you doing? Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. But then, suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. You stepped through the floorboard? Jeez, that got me good. 'Cause of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no... Oh, jeez, Louise, I skipped all that. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone? Does that mean... The crosspiece was gone in another room, too? Was he in a different room?
Confidence. Dreams. That's what the killing game is all about. Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game. The killing game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial ground.
Wait, we're already done? I guess time's up. Aw, man. It's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check on something. What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools, too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see you there. Kokichi left. The blood loss clearly affected his footing a bit. Wow. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes. Unless she did it. I hope she didn't do it. What are you staring at? Do you want to die? No, I don't want to die. It's fine. May as well just teleport here. Oh boy. Look how small our group is starting to get, man. It would appear we all have gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us. Less friends mean it's that much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaido idiot level. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito? Yeah, I'm feeling better now, but now Maki roll sure does pack a punch. It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only weirdos have died so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
booyah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world. It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable. Literally, that's how I feel. Atua, please lend us your power. It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all. She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place, but seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua. So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in How long are you going to say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, and the trial this time is going to be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating. No, he didn't. Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something. What should I say? Who do I talk to? Maki, my girl.
Okay.
Atua and Ghost don't matter right now. The culprit is among us.
damn.
The trial's gonna be rough since I couldn't do any investigating.
Please wait.
It's true, though I do not know if it can be attributed to God per se. I can hear an inner voice. I can't explain why, but I believe the voice is leading me. Shut up! Why the heck is a robot talking about God anyway? It's a seemingly that inner voice is probably just a radio or something like taxis and stuff. It was unwise of me to confide in you all. Who am I supposed to talk to again? So then the culprit really was... No, it's nothing. We can talk about it when the trial starts.
listen up!
True, yours are... Okay.
Damn.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Shut up!
There's nothing to be solved we're crying about. Besides, that was a lie, wasn't it? Yep, you guys got me figured out already. There's no point in keeping up the act. Kokichi never changes no matter what the situation he's in. Going to do his best to help. Okay, Kyo. Why did why did the seance fail? Never did figure out why. I see he's still more interest in that than the case. Okay. As usual, we walk towards the elevator entrance. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard. We descended. Oh, look how empty it's starting to get. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future, or is it? Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodam sad. As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth, let's hurry up and get this started. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. The third class trial was about to begin. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. Oh man, look how many people are flipping dead! Who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Okay. Save. We save. Save. Overwrite. Yes. Save. Dang, look, we got two girls flipping dead. This trial is about to be insane. Is this trial, do you know if this trial is extra long too?
I don't think so.